And welcome back to another daily cribbage. It's time to face Caroline. Let's see what we get today. So we've got a choice between two double runs. We can throw away the 7-10, which makes more runs in the crib, or we can throw away 7-king to give us more extended double runs in hand. I think I like throwing away the 10 a little bit more. Oh, there's a flush as well with 7-king. Well, the flush isn't worth so much, right? That's 8 points as well. Let's do it. Let's go for the flush. Almost missed that one. Flush gets extended and we've got the right jack, so that's nice. But don't suspect we have too much in the crib. Let's dump our jack and play our queen. Ooh. Getting a little bit of lag. Hopefully I don't cut out this game. Nice strong hand from our opponent, the double run for them, and some good points in the crib. Yes, good thing we spotted that little flush. Alright, second hand. We started as the dealer, so we've got a nice little advantage, and we're carrying that well. Another flush, second flush of the game. Looks pretty good, and we hit our run as well, so really good points to start off with. And I don't see why we shouldn't go for a little bit of greed here, considering that we're far ahead and we get to cement our lead. Okay. So, nice 9 points, which is really good, taking us to slightly above our two-hand average, 29. Our opponent's also a little bit above average too, 27. Get to throw away ace-2 here and keep 12 points. Ace on top could be a pretty good sign. If our opponent has thrown away some 3s in the crib. Let's have a look. Start with a 6. We have a little bit of options here, so don't want to play the 6 just in case they have a 4. Okay, 12 points from our opponent doesn't quite get them to the milestone, but for us, 4 points in the crib is just enough to get us to 44. So next up, we're looking to try and get to 70, and we've got a good start. Wow, look at that. These are some huge hands. Aren't we lucky? No matter what our opponent plays, we should probably play our to 5, although that's so risky that I don't want to do it. Opponent doesn't have anything below a 5, or 5 or below, so we do manage to get a few extra points there. And a queen, well, opponent does get a few points off their 5, but 20 points for us already gets us to the next milestone. And we have leapfrogged. We've managed to avoid needing our dealer hand to get us to the milestone. So let's see if we can carry this momentum, and wow, isn't this amazing? We've got a really good hand here. I'm worried about the 4-5-6, but in this case our opponent doesn't have anything 6 or below. They just have, a pair of kings. 2 points. Opponent is really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, trying to get some points, and we just have it easy. Alright, well, it is possible if we really needed to throw away ace-queen, but I don't see why not. The 4s are still good for us in a 5. Okay, game, calm down. Opponent doesn't have many 5s here, so let's see if I can get some points. Nope, that was a little too greedy. I mean, we only scored points if our opponent had 9s or above, which means that their hand wouldn't have been very good. So playing the 5 was a little bit safer, because that way, if our opponent, well, we block some of the 6s, but we don't block any of the 8s. Yeah, that was a poor play, but I don't think it matters too much. If it does matter, then that will be a lesson learned for the future. In the meantime, we're See if I compare opponent's ace. No, they've probably got a 6 then for a double run plus a couple of... No, they have a 9 instead, which is really unfortunate. They're not hitting any big hands. Maybe our opponent's hoping for an 8 there, which is very reasonable. No time to say good game. They logged off. And let's have a look at that. Yeah, opponent's only got 40 points in hand. Of course, when you gain such a big lead in hands, in hand points, and your opponent's really far ahead positionally, you have to start hoping. And that can just snowball the number of points, the points difference even in the hand. So at some point our opponent realized that it was a dire situation. They had to start going for some pretty risky plays in order to try and score back those points. Then you end up with scores that look a little bit like this, where the hands are just crazy different, 45 points. Anyway, that was a nice quick game. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you next time for another Daily Cribbage. Bye for now.